Hey Gemini, welcome to your energy reading for July 2020. This message, this reading is for the sign of Gemini. So if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Gemini, then there could be messages here for you. Take it as it resonates. It's a general reading, so you'll have to apply whatever resonates to the area of life that it is affecting you, okay? If you would like a personal reading, all of the information is in the description box to contact me. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please help support my channel and click the subscribe button. Also, that will allow you to receive notifications every time I upload a reading for you so that you don't miss those, okay? So, pulling from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, I pulled 3 cards for the overall energy of this reading. We got the Four of Earth, 10 of Water, and Fortune's Wheel. Fortune's Wheel is a very fated card. Okay, it's the Wheel of Fortune, and the Rider-Waite Tarot. It speaks to a time you may have been feeling very stuck recently. If this is about a person, their connection may have felt very stuck, not moving forward. And Fortune's Wheel comes in at the right time. Okay, when the timing is right. Divine timing, the wheel will start to move, okay? That's why it's here in your reading. It's starting to move. It's starting to move in your favor. You may experience a lot of good luck and prosperity at this time. You could see a lot of your manifestations coming into your reality, into your life at this time, okay? Things that you've been working on for quite some time. But I want to read Fortune's Wheel and Four of Earth from the book. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides, and ancestors, allow me to be a clear channel for the sign of Gemini for July 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so starting with Four of Earth. This deck is a little bit different. The Good Tarot, it's a beautiful deck, but the messages are just a little different than the original Rider-Waite. So the first card out was Four of Earth. It's about ownership, the beauty of divine order, and trusting in a solid foundation. Okay, so with the Four of Earth, it's the beauty of divine order. It says, even if I feel shaken up and I'm unable to understand why things happen as they do, I know for certain that divine order manifests in all aspects of my life. What I have built rests on a solid foundation, so there is no need to fear. While it is true that nothing is permanent in the material world, I find security in the existence of a divine plan. Spirit is always there to remind me that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be for my highest good and for the highest good of all, and that I always have abundance available to me. And that's what I'm feeling. With this Fortune's Wheel, it's all about you, the divine order, the divine timing of things. Now it could feel very much like you're in the right place at the right time. Whatever it is that's meant for you is making its way towards you now, okay? That wheel is moving after feeling stuck for quite some time. And the Four of Earth is here to remind you that the divine order of things is why you had to wait. And you can feel this energy coming towards you. Maybe you don't see it yet, but you can definitely feel it. So for those of you who have been manifesting, and very frustrated when it wasn't coming through, it's because there is divine timing, Spirit has to set everything up. Everyone has free will, so everything has to come at the time that it's meant to, right? Now, this is going to make you very, very happy, very emotionally fulfilled with the 10 of Water. That's the happy family card. You're going to feel an overabundance of emotion, but it's going to be good. It's love, right? It's happiness, emotional stability, and fulfillment. So let's look at the Good Tarot and pull the cards and see what Spirit has for us today. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides, and ancestors, show me clearly what messages need to come through, what energies, what's coming towards Gemini at this time, for the month of July 2020. Okay, so we have the Emperor. Emperor, to me, is the divine masculine. It represents the sign of Aries, but it doesn't have to be Aries that you're dealing with. This is your divine masculine if you are a feminine. And if you are a masculine, this is you standing in your power, taking control of your life. Then we have the Three of Swords. There's a lot of heartbreak here in this connection. it's not been completely healed, or the Three of Swords wouldn't be here now. There also could have been, this could have began as a third party situation. If it was third party, then you know it's third party. So don't take this message if it's not for you, okay? For this person that I'm reading for, they're quite aware that it started off as a third party connection. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a big material gift that's coming to you from God, from Spirit. This is coming into your material world, and this is something that you've really needed, some type of aid or assistance, money, something of value, okay? It doesn't have to be money. It can be, but Pentacles do represent money. It could be a long-term partnership, long-term relationship, but something very beautiful is headed your way, Gemini. That's gorgeous. Ace of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards. Okay, and it's coming to you because God has seen you struggle. Spirit has seen you carrying the weight of the burdens of other people, and Spirit's asking you now to lay those burdens down. You have to have your hands free of the past to be able to have them open to receive this Ace of Pentacles, this blessing that Spirit's trying to give you now. You just have to lay this down, okay? Then we have the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate, creative, new beginning that's in your hands. You can see the hands there. All you have to do is grab onto it, okay? God's not going to force it on you, but it's there for you to have. So if you feel very passionate about someone or some new creative project or new job or whatever, you need to really grab it, receive it, okay? And that's kind of what I'm feeling with these cards. This person just will not lay these burdens down. He's carrying way too much that's not his to carry, okay? And here you have this waiting to be grabbed onto, this new beginning that's passionate, that's fiery, and you know, you're excited about it. Every day it would be exciting. But if you don't lay this burden down, your hands, as you can see here, are not going to be free to grab this opportunity, okay? And it's yours to have. It's very fated with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, watching over your reading here. Your happiness is at stake, you know? So if you want to be happy, I really don't understand why you're not laying that burden down and grabbing onto this. This opportunity may not come back around again. So my suggestion is whatever it is that you're carrying that's not yours to carry, or that you've carried way too long, you need to put it down, because there's something else here, and you're going to be highly disappointed if you miss out on this opportunity with this Ace of Wands. Whatever that is for you, take it as it applies. Yeah, the Sun. Wow, the happiest card on the deck. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Sun. There's something here to be celebrated, but you're just not, you're not going for it for whatever reason. You're not putting in the action. You know, this Ace of Wands is going to require some action. It is a gift, but you actually have to open your mouth and say the words that need to be said. You need to do whatever it is, take action towards this person or this new project, whatever this is. You have to get up and go, right? Now we have the King of Cups. This king is very much in love with you. This is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy for those of you who like confirmation with the signs. But the King of Cups, no matter what sign it is that you're dealing with, he's very much in love with you, okay? He may be suffering karma at this time, because I can see Saturn behind him, and it looks as though you know, he's just kind of sitting there thinking about things, thinking about what's happened between the two of you, and possibly trying to grasp with all these retrogrades the lesson, okay? The how, the why, how did we get here, you know? Also, a lot of divine masculines are reaping their karma right now, and it is very hard for them. They're awakening. However, this is happening so that they can evolve into the emperor that they need to be to come together with their empress, right? So you or your person, whoever the divine masculine is, could really be going through it right now. He's very much in his emotions, and he's very much reflecting. This is a lot of reflection energy in this card when I look at this King of Cups, okay? And he would be reflecting on his true love, his person, the one that, you know, makes his heart sing, because he's very much a romantic king of the deck, right? So whoever that is for you, just know they're thinking about you at this time. Yeah, they're going within, deep within with this hermit. So you may not be hearing from them very much because they're doing a lot of soul searching. And it's something that you've triggered within them. These emotions that they feel for you have triggered them to go within with the hermit card. And that's a good thing. I mean, that's what soulmates do. We make the other person see what they need to see about themselves, right? Seven of Wands. He's going to decide to stand up and fight for this, to fight for this connection, to fight for you in some way. He's ready to stand and face it. Whatever it is that he's been running from that's kept the two of you apart, he's ready to fight for what belongs to him, for the one that he truly loves, okay? So if it was a third-party situation, or if it still is a third-party situation, it looks like he's getting up, this Emperor's getting up off of his throne, and he's actually going to take some action in the month of July to move you guys towards what it is that you've been missing out on all this time, okay? And that's because the universe, with the Strength card, you could be dealing with a Leo, but it doesn't have to be. This person has had to muster up the strength to make this decision to come towards you. It's not been easy, right? So the universe may have just absolutely been dragging them through the mud here. Just dragging them through, trying to make them as strong as possible, as fast as possible, because divine timing is at play, right? The Wheel of Fortune is now moving, and the universe is like, come with me. I have to get you prepared for this connection, for this journey, for this union, is what I'm feeling with that. At the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands, okay? This is you being recognized for who you are to this person. If you're their soulmate, if you're their twin flame, you will be recognized for this. They will see this connection in a new way, in the spiritual connection that it is, right? And that's huge. For a lot of divine feminines, that's a huge thing that you've waited for a long time. So, Holy Spirit, we're going to use the Twin Flame Tarot by Mystic Moon and Queen of Light 1111 to get the overall, how we're going to be leaving July feeling. What's the outcome for this reading, Spirit? What is the highest outcome for all for this reading, Spirit? What energies play out here? Okay, we have the Seven of Wands again. So this person could be very defensive, or they could really, this is just them standing up for you and for the love that you have. Standing up for your right to be together, whatever the challenges that have come up against the two of you. They are standing up for that here. Now, what you need to be careful of is doubt, okay? Don't be defensive when they come towards you if they're coming to correct and wanting to take action. Don't second guess it. Just really pay attention to how they come at you with this idea of coming together, okay? Really pay attention to, the message, read between the lines kind of thing, okay? And don't have a defensive nature when they come towards you, because that may actually push this person back, because they've been suspended about this for a long time. This is Pisces, card of Pisces. They've been in their head, they've been waiting, they've been trying to gain the courage and the right perspective to come towards you and this be successful. So if you've got your hand up to them, they may go right back into this hermit energy, okay? And that would delay forward progress. But again, this is divine timing. The timing is right now. Where it was not right before, it is right now, okay? Let's see what else we have. Spirit, what do you have for Gemini? Outcome. Okay, so this is why they're coming towards you. They don't want to watch you walk away from them. They're scared that they're going to lose you if they don't open up. They're scared that if they don't make any moves, then you're going to walk away forever, okay? And that would just leave them heartbroken. And that's not what they want. This is the Four of Cups, right? This is about dissatisfaction. They know that you've been dissatisfied with the way that this connection has been going. And they know that they have to do something to change it. So let's see what is their person going to do to make the change necessary to come together so that Gemini is not left dissatisfied any longer. What energies will they be bringing towards Gemini? Yeah, something you can depend on. This is a lifelong partner. They want to bring you stability. They want to bring you everything that you ever wanted. The house, the family, the career, the money. They want to build a legacy with you. They know that it's you now. They know what they have to fight for. They know what matters. That's beautiful. Yep. And union. It's time. It's time for the soulmates. It's time for the twin flames to come together. Okay? It's divine timing. Now is the time for this to happen. And for some of you, it could be with an air sign, because the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Air, Knight of Thoughts. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay? Not all of you, but some of you. Okay, so let's look into the romance angels and see what words of advice we have for Gemini. How should Gemini receive spirit, angels, archangels of light? What advice do you have for this connection? Okay, we have worth waiting for, and it says divine timing is at work in your love life. So this is just confirming what I just said. It's time, okay? That may be hard for you to believe, but it is definitely time. And you called this person into you. You could be telepathically communicating with this person, but it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations have helped to bring you two together. So you will be coming together very soon. Now it does say let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, so don't manipulate, don't try to force your will. And then the bottom of the deck is express your love. This person is going to be expressing their true feelings to you. So you may have waited a long time for that message that says they love you, and that's what's coming now. And that's why this timing is so right, okay? It's time for you two to actually be together. And that's absolutely beautiful. So I want to look into the hidden truth oracle, and see what messages this person has to say to you from their soul. If they haven't opened up yet, what are they thinking right now of my Geminis? It said, I left you before you could leave me. You know, that could be why they just haven't gone forward with this connection. They're in fear. Their insecurity of abandonment, fear of abandonment. They know that if you left them, they may not get over that, right? They may not recover from that. So sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. But this is actually the energy that's driving them towards contacting you, is that they can't get you off their mind. No matter what they do, they're constantly thinking of you, right? They're constantly reminded of you. They're getting signs and synchronicities every which way. And then I love you unconditionally. That's beautiful. You speak to me through music, so they could be hearing song lyrics that remind them, or songs of you. My life is not as together as it seems, so they're trying to get themselves together to come towards you at this time. And it says, I lost myself for a little while. So this is something that they've gone through, some type of awakening, I think. Maybe they've gone through a dark night of the soul. But they're coming back because they feel you leaving them behind. It's like you're detached and you're leaving that energy in your past, and they feel like you're leaving them behind. But they realize that they hid who they really were from you. They haven't come into this authentically, and they do want to be more than friends. This is more than just friendship. They're in love with you, Gemini. They just haven't handled this connection in the right way, and they're seeing that now, and they're trying to gain the strength and the courage to come towards you now. So try not to be too defensive when they do come in. This is not easy at all for them. Whatever's happened in the past, they really want to make it right. They truly do want to make it right. So let's look into the wisdom of the hidden realms to see if there's any other messages or anything else that Spirit wants you to know, Gemini, for the month of the month of July, year 2020. What do you have, Spirit, for Gemini? What's the energy surrounding this union? Okay, the energy surrounding this union is divine guidance, higher knowing, and it's a 3. Again, it's like you have mastered a spiritual lesson dealing with this person. okay? Because you have all types of threes, or threes could be a number that means something significant for you with this person. I do see that you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities, or they are, okay, about you. Could be that they are about you. It really does seem that way. So let's read from the book and see what message Spirit has with this card. It's a beautiful card. The Spirit Whisperer, divine guidance and higher knowing. As an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through your higher senses so that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She is committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing, just in time, the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas that with continual action lead to success. That's exactly what I was saying before. This person or you has to put the action to it, okay? You're definitely supported by the universe. This connection is. The energy is supporting you right now, but you do have to take action. And Spirit's going to guide you to the next right step with this card, okay? If your question is about a relationship, the Spirit Whisperer speaks of soul connections, past lives, and great learning through mutual mirroring. She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, and how sweet the relationship can be. There were soul bargains made even before you both were born here, and an exploration is in order. You may move forward, but keep listening to the Spirit Whisperer for the lessons that the vulnerability of love brings. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's such a feeling of divine timing here. I'm feeling that very, very much, very strongly. Divine timing, being divinely led and being drawn energetically to this person that you're so spiritually connected to. It feels really good. Okay, so let's wrap up this reading for a message from Spirit directly to you, Gemini, with a postcard from Spirit. It should be a message just to the Gemini, not the cross watcher, okay? So if you're cross watching for a Gemini, this is a message from Spirit to the Gemini viewer. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for Gemini? Okay, so we have two. Okay, the first is, Dearest you, Gemini, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday moment-to-moment experience, thinking you will find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing after a magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy, and every time you wake up and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside you. Joy and happiness and fulfillment and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating, and lighting it in your heart so you can share it. You must know this, so when the time comes, you'll be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful, even for tears and loss, for they mean you have lived, really, really lived. Jump into all and love every minute. And that's what this is about. There is great joy to be had here with this 10 of water. But you have to take that leap of faith into this, okay? You have to be willing to risk it with this person. Your other card says, Dear, wonderful you, Gemini, intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to Spirit and to us. There is an amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another. Released from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering, so may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are when we are with others, so share it. You'll be so glad you did. Loving you so, so much. So this person may have issues with intimacy, okay, being vulnerable, so please don't be defensive when they come towards you. If this is you, Gemini, then you have got to keep your heart open and be willing to be vulnerable in order to experience great love and joy and abundance, okay? So just remember that with the fortune's wheel turning in your favor, this is fated, this is destined for you. divine timing. It's taken a while to get here, so maybe it's hard for you to believe that it's actually here, but please don't push it away. Please make sure that you are very open to this. Well, that's all I have for you, so I hope that you have a beautiful month of July, and until next time, sending you all love and light. Namaste.